ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the H2G Podcast. It's Wednesday, hump day. And we have hump day. We have a great show for you. But before we get started with the show, let's go around the room and say hello to the peeps. What is going on, Chelsea? How are you doing today?
I'm good. Glad to be halfway through the week. As much as I enjoy my job, I'm always looking forward to the weekend, and I actually head to South Carolina next week. So each day that I get a little closer to that break, the happier I get.
Oh yes, Valentine's Day party onesies, right? Is that what's going down?
Oh
yes,
yeah.
Ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And moving on, how is it out there in that weather, Richie Phillips? How you doing, my friend?
It's good. California's finally raining, and I'm looking forward to doing our segs. We've had two amazing artists on, so I'm looking forward to seeing what you have in store for us today, because I hear you and Justin have something cooked up.
Hey, I wouldn't go that far, but it is something interesting. I did a little studying, and I wanted to enlighten everybody that's here, along with myself and the viewers. So Marvin, how's it going? You know what I'm saying? The sexiest man, voted 500 million times in a row on the H2G podcast. How's it going, my homie?
Nah, stop. You better stop, man. I'm doing great. It's great to see all you wonderful faces today. My week's going well. I'm ready for that Super Bowl that's right around the corner. And it's Black History Month. So it's that time to celebrate and commemorate all those people that contributed to our history. I'm glad to be with y'all, and I can't wait to see what you and Justin got cooked up for us.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I love that. I love that. Is that a shirt or a jacket? That's a shirt?
This is a jacket right here in the
That's
shirt.
A jacket. Is that denim?
My Canadian. It's got Canadian tuxedo. Yes.
That's right.
Oh,
Denim.
boy, you looking flyer than fly. Get it. You tell everybody who's the sexiest man voted all those many times. Yes, sir. No tiger behind you today.
Man, it's right below me. It's Richie, dude.
Oh, okay. I got you.
But I relinquished it to Chelsea early before the show started. But I'm trying to get her to accept the award. But she can't.
She can't be the sexiest man, Marvin. She can't be the sexiest man.
Oh, she makes it different.
She got that Hitler mustache.
More hair than I've seen in the last 10 years.
I got you. All right. Christy, how's it going over there, Christy, with the baby?
It's even so much. It was amazing. It's good. My week is good. My husband is doing demo on our kitchen, so that's less good, but still living the dream, eh?
Living the dream, eh?
Little baby here.
Hey, baby.
His name is Lucas, by the way, for all the viewers that didn't realize it. And all
Look at Uncle Fester.
Thank you for officially, introducing
the baby.
It took a while.
Well, his eyes are finally open, so he's part of this show now.
Finally open.
He's our director.
Yeah.
Did you get your hair done, Christy? It looks curled. I like it.
I got up really early this morning. Instead of rolling out of bed and going straight to work, I did a little curling. So
yeah, it looks
like a hot mess now, but I put so much work into it.
Oh yeah, I like it. Justo, I didn't forget about you this week, my friend. I didn't forget. Tell me, how's it going for you?
It's going well, man. I'm still riding the happy train. Everything's been positive. I've been trying to share some of my positive thoughts and feelings on Facebook, and personally trying to make my mark on the negativity that's been flowing through online. I figure if we can put a little positive in every day, we might someday beat all the bullcrap that's on there. So I'm feeling good. I'm feeling happy. I'm excited. And just to everyone's point, I have nothing to do with today. I have no idea what Tony's doing.
Well, he's lying a little bit. He's lying just a little bit. He has no idea what I did. I asked, this is what happened, ladies and gentlemen, and people that are watching. I asked Justin, I said, hey, can I get access to some of the emails that some of our fans have written to us? And he said, sure. So what I did was I read some of these emails, and I just took out a couple of lines that kind of stood out to me. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pass those lines on to you to read out loud. And it's specifically about you. And I just want to see how you react to it, what you might have to say to the person that sent it as well. So I know we want to keep things positive, Justo, but I had to divvy into some of this negative criticism that people were saying.
That's fine. Let's take it on. I'm ready. Let's.
Okay, so we're gonna start with you, Justin. I'm so glad you said that. So I'm gonna send this to you, okay? And all you have to do is say the person's name so that they know that we're talking to them, and then you read what they said. So I'm gonna send that to you right now, okay?
Okay. All right. So this is Gary 43. He says, I feel like Justin is the reason this country has to put directions on shampoo. Do you even know what you're talking about, bro? No, I don't, Gary fucking 43. I have no idea. I don't even use shampoo. I just use 1 3-in-1 body wash, you bastard. I shouldn't say bastard. We want you to be a fan.
Hey, what happened to positivity?
I don't know. I got called an idiot by Gary 43. That's what happened. We just went down one viewer. Oh,
wow, that was a quick U-turn on the positivity train.
Gary, I hope you have a great rest of your day.
Absolutely, Gary. Stay tuned for the last word. We've got some last words for you, all right? Gary 43, do something with your life. Richie, I'm going to send one to you real quick, all right? Here we go.
All right, let me see it. Okay, Mr. Carter. Every time Richie talks, I wonder if people will tell him to wipe his mouth because there's still a tiny bit of bullshit around his lips.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Holy crap.
Who
I
is it?
mean, Mr. Carter. I don't know who Mr. Carter, if you're listening, I appreciate the tip and I will try to wipe my lips a little better, I suppose.
Wow.
Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Carter. Marvin, my friend, I got one coming your way.
Let's do it.
All right, I sent it to you in Messenger.
All right, this is from Karen 45. How do you feel about being ranked sexiest man on your podcast when Tony looks like a barbecued Kermit the Frog?
Jesus Christ.
Wait a second.
My.
Why? That sounds like a Tony rip. Why is Marvin
That's
reading
a Tony
that?
rip. Is that towards me?
Wow. What are you trying to say, Karen? Holy moly.
Well, we're going to have to tell Karen to stop being a Karen, for one. I'm pretty sure she's used to Karening it up on a daily basis. So I wish I could use some nicer words, but since Karen 45, you attacked my man Tony like that, I'm going to have to politely ask you to kiss my ass from here all the way to Timbuktu. Thank you, Karen 45.
Right. Calling me Kermit the Frog. Get out of here, Karen. Whatever. Christy, I got one coming your way. Holy moly, Karen.
Oh no.
So this is what's actually in the emails. I never read them. You wanted to sign in. I'm like, oh, good. Somebody will find out if we owe any bills.
It's like, tell us how you really feel.
This one is from Breezy. Breezy says, does Christy think having a child on her lap makes her seem more likable? Also, get some sleep. You look tired. Thanks, Breezy. I'm trying.
Jesus, do you think that's our Breezy?
I'm guessing it is.
I'm guessing it is. And Bree, I love you for that. I agree.
Wow, Bree.
Breezy.
Breezy, I can't believe it. Chelsea, I got one coming at you.
Just join us.
Adam says, I see ratings must have been down. They recruited someone interesting.
Wow.
All right.
Some burn on the rest of us.
Oh, I mean, thank you, Adam.
Oh, wow.
We got a new host.
We got a new host. Wow, that's all right. I'm gonna read mine before I go back around again. So this is from Brad Fritz Jr. and he says, "Does anyone care? Man, you need to stop crying all the damn time, you big baby. Nobody cares about how you feel." Well, Brad, thank you for telling us how you feel. And just so you know, I'm not going to cry about it. So you have a great fucking day. Holy moly.
Oh my God.
All right. Justin, this one's for you. Coming in strong.
Oh, I don't want it. Does anybody say good things about our show?
I hope so.
Elizabeth, she says, Justin, I like your sunglasses. I see you wear them because your co-hosts are so bright. P.S. Do you get a tax credit for employing Tony?
Jeez, really?
What?
Hold on.
What is up with me? Like, do I need to leave the show or something?
Justin,
Jeez, I take
your song. What?
Holy moly.
Do you get a tax? No.
Are they trying to say I'm special?
We're
Is that why-
non-profit for one, and two, we all have equal parts ownership in this show. So, Elizabeth, I don't know. I know a lot of Elizabeths. I don't even want to know which one this is. Thank you for commenting the sunglasses. It's because my eyes are weird on camera, if people really want to know. What the
All right.
I'm canceling
Moving
your
on.
email. What is this, the Gmail account?
Yeah, it is.
Cancel it. Close it.
All right, this one's for Richie. Coming in hot.
Okay. Ashley says, I watch the show a lot and I was wondering, are you all changing the name to RT2M? Richie talks too much. Damn, I feel like we add Chelsea, we add Christy, and all of a sudden this energy starts to appear. I don't know what to say, Ashley, other than I feel like I talk exactly as much as I should. So fuck you.
Yes, Ashley. Richie does a lot of the filler, so he knows what he's talking about most of the time. So absolutely, and most of the time you guys don't want me to talk anyway. It sounds like so. Ashley, go Ashley yourself. All right, Marvin, got it coming in for you.
I'm dying. Whew.
Harry says, Marvin, I was impressed when you did all those push-ups in 1 minute, but I admit, I'd like to get that minute back. Fair enough, Harry. Wow. Well, I want to thank Harry for watching the show and hating on me at the same time. But I'm glad you're a fan, Harry, of the physique. I'm mad that you're looking at another man like that in that context. But maybe you can get in the gym, Harry, and well, maybe we'll have a push-up competition here on the show. So I'm inviting Harry. If he wants to tune in one of these days, we can do that. Thank
Same
you,
email.
Harry.
Same email. This is the book.
Yeah, Harry. Yeah, Harry, hit us up when you want to do that 1 minute challenge and see if we can get our minute back, okay? Holy moly. Christy, you got it coming in for you hot.
Larry says, Christy looks like the type that wants a man's man, like a lumberjack or a plumber.
Let me guess, Larry.
I mean, didn't you say your husband's working on the kitchen?
But if Larry, hi Larry, if you don't know anything about me, I used to be into those lumberjack types.
You did.
And I'm not anymore.
Oh, Larry, get a life. Chelsea, I got one coming in for you.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right, here we go.
Yes, another compliment.
Max says, I never would think of you as a cat lady, but I guess 2020 was cruel.
Oh,
my God.
I've actually had my cat since like 2016, but sorry about it, Max. I'd pick my cats over you any day. So
poor Max.
Crushing dreams.
Poor Max. All right, last one, and it's mine. This is from Margaret. Oh boy. Margaret says, is it me or when Tony talks, do you get the feeling he's constipated?
yeah.
Well, that face right there doesn't really help you.
That doesn't make any sense to me. Do I look like I'm constipated all the time?
Maybe she's saying you look like you're full of shit.
Oh, my God. Look, Christy,
maybe
we're
she
taking
is.
enough shade already. We don't need you to.
Oh,
no,
sorry.
that's all right. It seems like I provide enough shade since I'm barbecued Kermit Frog over here.
Oh my.
I was going to say you and Richie full of bullshit are two poos in a pod.
Yeah, 2 poos in a pod. Yes, I love it. Well, Margaret, the only thing I have to say is I'm sorry if I come across as being constipated when I talk to you, but keep watching the show. Hopefully we can deduce something where it's not so, I don't know. Maybe I'll just diarrhea it out a little bit better the next time I do some talking or whatever it is that we're doing. But keep watching the show, Margaret. So, ladies and gents, what we just did was our first segment of What's Wrong With Me? What the hell is wrong with you? Here on the H2 Podcast, because I wanted to, and there were some nice things that were said. Maybe next time we'll go over the nice ones, but I kind of wanted to see how you all felt about some of these. And it was kind of like if you ever watched mean tweets, I kind of got that vibe when I was going through these emails, and I was like, it would be so much fun to see how they react. Now, I don't know why I'm getting so much shade from the emails. I don't know if it's something that I've done or maybe I need to do something different, but saying that I look like a barbecued Kermit the Frog, I actually take as a compliment because I don't want to be green. So thank you very much. I do know I look like Kermit sometimes, but other than that, yeah. So another thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about were sayings real quick. So tell me how often you heard these sayings and when's the last time you heard it, okay? So one of my favorite sayings is, I brought you into this world, I'll take you out. When's the last time you heard that saying?
Probably a decade ago, at least.
A decade ago.
I'm going to actually say I turned into the person that says that saying.
You did? When did you turn into it? Who do you say it to? You say it to the little baby already?
He wouldn't stop crying. I'm like, I'll take you out.
You don't say that to the baby. What's wrong with you?
I mean, I said it in a loving way, and I'll be like,
No, you didn't.
into this world, I can just take you right on out.
That's not
And
how
then
you
he's like,
said it.
and I'm like, I'll threaten you any day of the week, kid. But he's so much nicer now, so it's fine.
Oh.
Justin, do you ever hear that saying?
Yeah, all the time. Last week, I think I heard it. I think someone said it today, actually. No, all the way up until the end of high school, at least. Like I was like the oldest brother in a single mom household, so I was expected to pick up the slack. But like, you gotta have fun sometimes, right? I did my chores, I did my schoolwork, I did everything I was supposed to. But you gotta have fun sometimes. And my fun involves pranks. My fun involves sneaking out. My fun involves breaking curfew. So yeah, I've been told that I can be taken out as easy as I came in.
Absolutely. Marvin?
Oh yeah. I used to hear that before every whooping coming up. That's old school, Tony. That, if I acted up to this day, I probably would get that. Not the whooping, but the saying.
The saying. I got one more weird. I got another one here. What's that got to do with the price of tea in China? When's the last time you heard that one? If you ever heard of it. I'll give you an example. I'd be talking to my mom about something, and she goes, that doesn't make any sense of where I want to take this conversation to. So she'll basically say, what's that got to do with the price of tea in China? And I'd always tell her, I'd be like, that it's on sale. I don't know what you want me to tell you, Mom. Like, I want to talk about this real quick. So I didn't know if you've ever heard that saying or not. No? Yeah?
Yeah.
I've never heard that saying.
Oh yeah.
You've never heard it?
Hold on a second.
Brutally used. In sales, I've even heard it used. Like somebody's like, I already got one. What's that got to do with the price of China? Yeah. It makes you feel like crap. Makes you feel irrelevant.
Irrelevant. All right. So I also wanted to go over some quotes here, some sayings that honestly don't make any sense to me. And Christy, I know this one probably resonates with you, but people say I slept like a baby. But if you know about having a baby, that doesn't really make sense to sleep like a baby.
No, it doesn't. It makes zero sense. Say that you slept like a flippin' rock, or you slept like a husband that has a newborn baby. Like, don't say you slept like the baby. The baby doesn't sleep. The mom doesn't sleep. The husband puts in his earbuds and he sleeps. Only sleeps, doesn't wake up, he just sleeps. And then he wakes up and he's like, oh, I'm so tired. And it's like, shut up. You slept for 8 straight hours. You slept like a rock. That's a better one. Sorry. I'm very passionate about it.
Can you prove the rocks are sleeping?
Oh, Jesus.
Like, who hasn't had a pet rock? If you can't keep a dog alive, you get a pet rock and then you draw a face on him. So you can put like a sleepy face and you sleep like a rock.
Oh, I've seen Castaway, yeah.
I've seen Castaway.
I didn't have any pet rocks. I had pet dogs. I kept them alive, I guess. I've heard, I don't understand sleeping like a baby. The babies don't sleep. They scream. Well, they sleep during the day.
I was going to say, I actually slept really well as a baby, and my mom would have to come in and check on me to make sure I was still alive.
Oh, shit.
Always the one to ruin it, Chelsea. Thank you.
I'm here to keep it interesting, according to Adam.
I like that you remembered his name, according to Adam. Adam, if you're watching, thank you so much. Richie, they say the saying is, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. How does that make sense?
Well, I mean, I mean, it kind of does make sense. You know, it's like anything, whether it's emotional or physical in this case. If you don't die from it, you learn from it, right? Whether it's a scar or etc. I do think it's something. I think this is probably the only phrase that I've heard commonplace that I think is adequate. The other one being the baby one. I actually do think that, because when an infant's born, they sleep like 16 to 20 hours a day. Now, it don't last that long, but one can argue that that's a thing. So for me, yeah, this totally makes sense. If you're not dead, you're going to learn from it. If you don't learn from it, you're going to die from it. I mean, what else is there to say? If you keep repeating the same mistake, you're going to fail.
I like it. Chelsea, money doesn't make you happy. What do you think about that saying?
I agree with it to an extent. I think money can make life easier on people, which can resort in happiness. It doesn't necessarily mean you have to have a ton of it and go buy a yacht. But if you can, make ends meet and live comfortably, it makes life a little bit easier to focus on yourself and happiness and all of that. So it doesn't necessarily equal happiness, but it can have an impact on it, depending on how much you're talking.
Gotcha.
Oh, it can.
Marvin, have this make sense for me, because it doesn't make sense. I'm feeling a bit under the weather today.
I never got that. And I use it. you use phrases and shit you don't even know the meaning to. That's one of them. But yeah, I never understood it. I would walk, you'd walk into, your job or something and like, hey, Marvin, you feeling a little bit under the weather today? And you kind of sit there, ask yourself like, I don't even know what the fuck he's talking about, but no, I don't feel good. Yes, I don't feel well.
feeling under the weather. Justin, you're going to like this one. Explain to me what they're trying to say here. Drive it like you stole it.
Fast, I guess. I mean, if you steal a car, you need to drive it fast. I'm still caught up on what was Richie's again? Oh, it doesn't kill you, make you stronger. Okay, well, someone throws a Molotov cocktail into your house and you catch on fire and it doesn't kill you, but you now have 3rd-degree burns everywhere. It didn't kill you, didn't make you any stronger, and you didn't really learn a lesson. Don't be at home. Don't get attacked. I don't know what would drive it like you stole it. Unless it's literally, is that only said about cars or is it said about other things?
They say just drive it like you stole it. I used to say I used to say this is a funny story. I don't want to take too much time, but I was a manager for Cracker Barrel a long time ago. And anytime we would get behind and we started like running longer checks, I would go back and I would just motivate the cooks and try to get them to move a little bit faster. And when they actually started moving faster and they got out of the slump that they were in, or a bottleneck as they called it, I would stand off to the side by the microwave and I'll move away from my microphone so I don't overload it. And I used to say, now that's how you drive. From now on, that's how you drive. And they would all just laugh and they'd get a kick out of it because it's a quote from Bad Boys and they knew exactly what I meant. Like, you gotta, when you start, feeling bad about yourself and you get caught in a hole, pick yourself back up again, and then this is how you do it from now on. So that's basically that saying. I don't know if that helped you on what you were saying, but I don't know. I've never used it. Drive like you stole it.
Yeah, what about I'm gonna beat you like you stole something?
Yeah,
I've heard that.
That makes sense.
And I've heard that plenty of times.
I'm gonna beat you like you stole something.
I'm gonna beat you like you stole something. I've heard teachers say that.
Oh my God! A lot as a kid. That's what it sounds.
Hey man,
see, we're still from that age where teachers could get away with saying. So some of us still got our hands slapped.
What doesn't kill you make you stronger, right?
No.
I got tired.
Mama didn't kill me, so I'm strong.
I won't name names, but do you remember the teacher that used to say, "That's not a threat, it's a promise"?
Was that Miss Ruth Ann?
No, I wasn't going to name names, but no, it's not her.
Miss
It was sixth
Dale
grade.
Monning.
Who?
Dale Monning.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're welcome to come on the show and defend yourself.
No, Dale Monning is not allowed on his show. Legally, he's not.
Oh.
But I remember.
Mm-hmm.
I used to get it all the time from my mom because I didn't eat a lot of food when I was a kid. I didn't eat the food that I was supposed to eat. I liked eating all the food that I wasn't supposed to eat. And she would bring up, there's starving kids in Africa. And then when I got older, I used to tell her, I said, Mom, there's starving kids down the street. And if you know my mom, which Richie and Christy, they do know, my mom didn't like that comeback at all. So she's a very headstrong person. But yeah, any other sayings that I missed that you guys want to talk about before we end the show?
I just want to make one more comment about the sleeping like a baby. If you say you slept like a baby, I bet you woke up with shit in your pants. Just
Nice. I like it.
Feed yourself, or you woke up with shit in your pants. That's 2 options there.
Happy Wednesday.
Oh my gosh. It's Wednesday, hump day. Well, ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you for watching the H2G podcast. Make sure that you catch The Wire later on tonight. And like anything you do for the rest of your week, we're on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We've got some great shows coming up for you for the rest of the week. But here on the H2G podcast, if you have something to say, don't be afraid to say it in the comments or in the emails that you sent. Just make sure that you are okay with being called out on the show like we did today. And like Justin said, if you feel like we've come at you a wrong way, think about how you came at us first. And second, you can always come on the show and, have the rights to say whatever it is, to fight back or whatever you want to do with that. With that, I was going to read a saying here for closing, but I'm not going to waste my time. We'll see you on Thursday. It's been the H2G podcast. Talk to you later. Bye. Bitches.
Fun little thing.
That's a new thing.